This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, what's up with it? What's up? Alright, so let's see what we got going on for some of y'all. Some of y'all could be a long distance relationship, or it could be a partner. I mean, you could be partner up with somebody who's very bold, very dynamic. It could be a Libra, could be a Sag. So it could be I must say a foul mouth speaking person, but they like say it in a pleasant way. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, or an Aries. All right, you're gonna get communication from this person. So this may be like a newer person. If it's not a newer person, it's a person who you guys are getting reorientated with soon, or an experience that you guys are gonna get reorientated to. They want y'all to do something together though, because we got commitment. Now, some of y'all just maybe, maybe. I think this is somebody who wants like loyalty or wants to like devote their loyalty to you. What's up there, ML? Yeah. So somebody who may want to devote their loyalty to you. It's gonna be a relationship that maybe you couldn't have seen yourself getting into. Some of y'all could be with a Cancer. I think this person's gonna be trying to figure out ways to be around a lot more or open up the lines of communication. So it's somebody who's like, maybe you guys may be a little angry with, or maybe feel a little competitive with, or felt like they were being competitive towards you. So I think you guys are gonna get to know this person all over again. Somebody who focuses on their body. Could be a Cancer. Now, when I say focus on their body, this could be like a model. This could be like, I don't know, somebody who works out. This could be like somebody who like talks about their body a lot, whether they be happy with it, displeased with it, whatever. They may focus a lot on it. Some of y'all, they have like a very nice vehicle. With somebody who's big into career, I do say that, or big into like moving up, seeing results. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're gonna get a text call from them soon. They got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. All right, so some of y'all, I'm gonna give it to you in a romantic way too. So first I'm gonna give you a romantic way, and then I'll give you like the business or career way, because I see it both ways. So first you're gonna be having, romantically, you guys are gonna be either getting to know somebody all over again through conversation. There's somebody who's become aware of you guys. So like there's somebody who wants to renew the connection between y'all because of the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords here in reverse. They want to, and we got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, and this one is about moving up. They call it a pyramid scheme, but this is somebody who's trying to move up. So they may be, I don't know, trying to catapult themselves off of you soon. All right. I think this may be somebody who doesn't really know where they intend to take the relationship. They just want to be assertive and aggressive. They may see you as somebody who's hard to attain, or more view you as like somebody who's maybe like out of their league. So that might be why they want to, reach out and keep you around. Now, if you're already in a commitment like that, because we already got commitment here. So if you guys are already dealing with somebody like that, then I guess that's what I'm telling you about. They're trying to springboard themselves up off of you. Maybe your career, maybe off of, I don't know, maybe your influence, maybe you're attractive, and like having you around makes me look really, makes me look really nice, or makes me look like somebody who's like higher esteem or higher quality, higher value. So some of y'all, they could be like moving on. If that's the case, after they've gotten a little bit of like glow, a little bit of shine from you, after they've gotten a little bit of glow, a little bit of shine from you, then, because I got Ace of Cups in reverse, this could be unrequited love, but you just may have status. You just may be like popular or just attractive in a light like that. You know what I mean? Where this person may like you for superficial reasons, but really for the way that it looks. Like, because I have this person, then I look like this type of person. So you may notice this in general. If it's not just like one person, you may notice this, that a lot of people are insinuating or like kind of like connecting themselves to you because of like your status, or because of like how you make them look. You may be able to draw in a lot of people, maybe in your appearance, or just in something that you do, like let's say career. Like, because I'll go around that career moment, you guys are learning something new in your career, maybe learning to assert yourself a lot more, and it's getting you to like the results that you want. You're going to see either a lot more momentum, or you're going to be able to like buy stuff that you really want. With this Four of Pentacles, it's usually an surety of money and a Chariot. So it usually could be like, maybe you're buying a new vehicle, maybe it's a company vehicle. Maybe you're just seeing a lot more like results in the career, where like you start seeing more, maybe you become more motivated, maybe you become management, maybe you're like awarded an accolade for something, you know what I mean? Where it's like now you have to learn something new at the job because it's time to move up. So something like that is happening here for a lot of y'all. But also in general, just you're moving up in status and how you're being viewed by people. So that's what I'm saying. You may notice a lot of people wanting to be associated with you, gravitating around you. When you show up, you're going to notice you get a lot more attention, or you're going to notice that people just kind of move around you. And you know what I mean? So like they kind of allow you to do what you want to do. They may be asking you a lot for insight, wisdom. You may be getting a lot of opportunities to make money if you do tarot for those reasons. All right. Also, you just have a lot of loyal, let's say that you do business, you have a lot of loyal customers coming your way as well. It's just a feeling of people being devoted towards you and people feeling maybe competitive to show their value in your life, because you're gonna notice it. It's a lot. You're gonna see people either paying you more than like your other patrons would pay you. You're gonna notice friends being more friendly than other friends would be. Certain friends are competing. You're gonna notice that certain lovers, if you're single, partners or partnerships, people are like competing to like catch your approval. You're gonna notice that, all right? So that's why it's like you guys are being elevated shortly. Even if you're doing business deals with mergers or companies, other companies are going to be trying to compete because having you in like under the wing or having access to you implies maybe a larger market, or means that I have more like loyal people who will like me. So like maybe the people that they see around you are loyal people. So like I want to be friends with you because your people are loyal to you, and I want to have a band of loyal people around me too. So you'll notice that this may be something that becomes like aware to y'all, because the earth can also mean awareness of like the physical surroundings, but also the duality of life or the duality of people. So stuff like that is happening here. Also, you guys may have a lot more confidence, be able to take a lot more action. That's why I say something's going to happen here soon in your public image or in your career, where you guys are going to get to see the dualistic nature of whatever experience you've been living. So let's say that you've been living, just an example, you don't mean it. You could be living, let's say, in poverty. Maybe you were living with people or living under someone. Let's say living in an apartment, boom, let's say that. And then suddenly you're able to live in a house, a mansion, a yacht. You know what I mean? All of a sudden you can attain things that you couldn't attain before, because the high priestess is somebody who gets things that other people can't get sometimes. They have like special privileges. So you may be having like that type of energy around you where like you're having stuff that other people can't have, experiences that other people can't have, interactions with people that other people can't have. You're getting results that other people don't get. Because we do got the Eight of Wands right behind the High Priestess. And you guys may just start becoming aware of like what you're doing that's working. And other people may not really be aware of it. That might be why they like hang around you, because like you figure out something that other people haven't figured out yet. And that's what the earth is. It's like I'm getting to know things on a more humanistic level, or on a more realistic, practical grounding. How can we use this? And how can I use it to the way to increase the quality of life? That's what you're figuring out. And so that's what's drawing a lot more people towards you to want to be friends, to want to be lovers, business partners, associates in general. You know what I mean? So this could be like acknowledgement from people who you probably wouldn't expect to be acknowledged from. You're like, oh shit, you know about me? You're becoming, because the High Priestess people, everybody's aware of her. Because she's aware of everybody else too. So like people are aware of her because of like, what does she know? Or what do they know? They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of in-depth stuff that comes sometimes from experience, but sometimes it just comes from a natural knowing and just being observant and quiet. You know what I mean? Just watching and just observing and knowing. It just comes natural. It's just something that they were born with and they just were able to tap into. So this is an aspect of you that you're about to be tapping into. So some of y'all could just be to be competitive. Some of y'all could just be to like pick up signs, signals, hear communication a lot better, where you can interpret conversations. Maybe you can understand tone. Like maybe you pick up signs of aggression, jealousy. Sometimes it could be in the way that you communicate, where you're coming off as maybe more assertive, more aggressive, more straightforward, you know what I mean? Maybe more confident. Maybe the stuff that you're saying is like kind of increasing the quality of people's lives, or like making people feel just as important as you. You know what I mean? So maybe you're like good at flattering, because the Eight of Wands could be that. So you may be just knowing the right stuff to say to people to get them to like get on board too, if general. So because I get a lot of commitment and a lot of people wanting to be as passionate about the things that you're passionate about. So it gives that Piscean cult area where you guys are having people who are like devoted, loyal, wanting to be around you. You know what I mean? Like you increase the quality of life, but it's also in their agenda to do the same thing with you. And they don't even know why. They don't even know why they want to do it. It's just a instinctual feeling of like, you know how like some friends you just know are friends, or some people when you encounter them, you know they're just people. You're like, oh, I mean, like, you know that they're the people, good people. You're like, I just kind of know. I don't know this person from a can of paint, but I just know, like, this is a good vibe, or this is somebody I should probably be around. I could respect them. I could trust them. So you're getting that. You're going to notice that. It's an experience of that, influx of that. So maybe this is more followers. Maybe this is more subscribers. Maybe this is more customers, clients, or it's just romance. All right. But anyway, let me see what the tea is on this situation. All right. So I forgot really what I was just telling y'all. Because I wanted to elaborate more on stuff, but I don't even know. All right, but it's going to be a whole lot of unions going on. So this could be deals, partnerships, friends, whatever, a whole lot of deals. Also, you're going to see improvements in your physical body. So it's maybe like you guys are learning, like, so that's why I said maybe you're learning what works, because the high priestess can also be somebody who's attuned to their body. She's just attuned to everything. She's totally aware, self-aware. It's like the most self-aware you can ever be. You know what I mean? So aware of yourself and everything around you that you understand why it works the way it works. So like you're learning something here. That's what the earth just starts off with, like, I'm learning something here. What will I do with this? Because that's what Mercury does. You learn how to process it, and that's what your Mercury placement is how to process it. So when you get new information or learn something new, it's like, all right, how do I express this now? How do I use this now? What's up there, Shay? It's like, how do I express this now? How do I use this or utilize this now? How do I make it a practical approach with this? How do I communicate this so that other people can understand it? That's what you're doing. So you're able to communicate in a way where other people understand what you're aiming at, what you're getting at. It's just could be like more trained focus and communication. You know what I mean? Where it comes off as assertive, but it just means like you're straight to the point. Like I'm not beating around the bush. I'm not saying a whole bunch of like frill and bullshit, and it gets you more results. All right. So let me see. We got people hooked. So that's the T on it. People will be hooked on you, or you guys could be hooking in big fish. All right. Yeah, I think it's more hooked though, because people will be competing for y'all shortly, or competing for your time. I got the time here too. It says time waster. So you may notice there's a lot of people competing for your time, for your investment, for your attention. You know what I mean? So this could be, like I said, customers, clients, but it's competing. That's why I say you may notice, like I said, people spend more, do more. You'll notice it. You will notice it. You'll become aware of it. And that's probably when you can use it to your advantage, because that hooked is like they keep coming back. And the scarcity taxes are people afraid of losing you. So that's what you'll notice. All right. So you guys may be able to pick you'll be able to pick the best of the best when it comes to partnerships, deals, negotiations. Like you can have just higher echelon people around you, just higher quality. Like this is what I'm dealing with. I only deal with these type of people, and it makes life way easier. All right, so signs you may be dealing with during this time could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's all the signs, except for Scorpio. But oh yeah, Scorpio's there. It's all the signs. So this is a pattern that'll play out for y'all. This maybe, and so I guess this is like to teach you guys something. So I guess all year round, you guys are gonna be learning this and starting to learn more about yourself. So you're probably gonna elevate a lot more shortly, a whole lot more all throughout this year. Cause this is gonna be like a period of time. This pattern plays out yearly, or it will play out yearly after you hear it. So, yep, you guys won't be wasting any more time with like situations that aren't like really worth the time and the energy and effort. You'll know. You'll be like, swipe left, get that out of here. We don't want that. All right, so anyway, Pisces, thank y'all so much for rocking and rolling. Appreciate y'all for being here. Also, if you guys got Libra, that's the next sign I'm about to do. So, I wish it was Mr. Beast. All right, so anyway, have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Oh, I'll be coming back later to be doing all signs. So I'm probably going to do it before like 1 o'clock. So look for that. That's the goal. All right, so anyway, I got to get the Libra. I'm gone.